Hi, this is John Lowe, aka Frags with the DNB Academy, and this is the sound we're gonna be doing today. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Let's flip the screen and get into Serum. So to start things off, all we need is just a couple of oscillators, all right? So we're gonna use oscillator A and oscillator noise oscillator as our main tools for the sound, all right? It's gonna be a combination of both these to make it work, okay? So we're gonna go to the default shapes. We can select just the sine wave here. That's all we want. We wanna have the random phase all the way up to 100. And we're gonna give this one 2 voices, all right? We're gonna bring this down to -3, and we should have something a little bit weird, but sounding like this. Now, it makes no sense just now, but the first thing we're gonna do is use this really cool feature that we get now on Serum, like the fact that we can use 2 warping modes here. That's really cool for the sound. So first, we're gonna use some FM from noise and start increasing this. See, we're starting to get into this part where all the FM starts to happen, and we didn't even tweak our noise, which you're gonna do in a bit. And then on the second one, we're gonna choose the filter, and we're gonna choose the high pass filter here, all right? So this way, you see, we can increase a little bit here, and we can roll off some of those lower frequencies that get our sound like super muddy, you see? And we don't really need them, like somewhere around here should be good. Okay, now let's go to our noise and let's choose one of the new noises that we got on Serum. This one here, the white noise stereo, right? So as you can see and hear already, it sounds way wider. And what we're gonna do with it, it's pretty much keep it as it is. We can just pitch it a little bit higher, because he has like a different effect, but just like super subtle. Next up, we need 2 shapes, all right? We need to create sort of a ramp that does like kind of like upwards direction. And then we're gonna have another one that's gonna sort of like create the sort of rattle of our sound. That's gonna create this sort of crunched effect without actually like distorting anything like abruptly, at least. So first one, we're gonna set it as a retrigger or envelope. It's the same, depends on the length of the note you're gonna play. So you can keep it as it is right now. And we're gonna make it just this shape and make it like 2 bars or even like 8 bars, because we want to keep this like long, all right? And we're gonna assign this to 2 parameters. First one is gonna be the FM amount here, so you can actually make it like 4. See, sound keeps on like ever changing. Then next, we're gonna also assign the LFO to the level of our noise, but it's gonna be just like super subtle, like this. Cool. Now, next one, it's gonna be our second LFO. And now we're gonna turn our LFO 2, and we're gonna set this one to free, because yeah, we want this to be free. And in this case, we're gonna make it frequency mode. We actually don't really want anything to do with gridded sort of rates. And we can assign this to the level of our noise. So this way, this is gonna pretty much take over when it comes to the presence of our noise oscillator. And if we make it like fast, we're gonna create this really cool effect like. If we bring this down a bit, a bit more, you start to get this really cool effect. Now, let's just do a little bit more, like a couple tweaks on our effects tab to make this sound even better. So to make sure we don't get any excessive low end on our sound, we're gonna add this EQ just to roll these off. Then next we're gonna add the convolve. and we're gonna choose like one of these massive ones, like the Cold Abyss. It's really nice, you see? We can also automate the mix. And then into silence, you know what I mean? So that's kind of the sound that we're trying to achieve here. So let's flip back to our oscillator and tweak just a couple of few things here, like the way we can start on our FM here. You see? And then this specific rate, we can also, you know, we should actually just modulate it. So we should write something like this on our DAW, and it should sound like this. Bang! So there we go. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace!